Hello everyone, right here I have a 2021 Proton X70 1.8 TGDi 2-wheel drive standard. And today I'm going to make a startup and full vehicle tour video of it, show you the features inside and out. So here is the key fob. Let's go ahead and start it up first. There are welcome lights as you unlock the car. As you can see, the side mirrors are currently folded out. Upon locking the car, they automatically fold in, and upon unlocking, they automatically fold out again. Standard for the X70 is Proton's version of a smart keyless entry and start system. So, just have the key fob on yourself. The car is currently unlocked. To lock the car, press the indentation on any of the front door handles. And to unlock the car, just wait a moment and tap the area again behind any of the front door handles. Along with that smart keyless entry is a keyless push button start system. So to start the X70, make sure the key fob is inside the car. Put your foot on the brake and press the start button to the left of the steering wheel. A rack and pinion electric power steering system is what the X70 uses. Standard for the standard trim is a leather-wrapped steering wheel with a flat bottom design, contrast stitching around the inner rim, and sport grips at 10 and 2. The locally assembled X70's 1.8 TGDi engine is paired with a 7-speed dual-clutch transmission as standard. This transmission, also known as a DCT in short, is basically an automated manual transmission with two sets of clutches, one controlling odd gears and another controlling even gears. A DCT aims to give drivers faster shift times and better fuel consumption over a regular automatic transmission. This transmission features the option to shift manually via the gear lever. Rear parking sensors along with a reverse camera with active guidance signs are another two standard features for the standard trim. Safety features in the X70 include 6 airbags, an anti-lock braking system, electronic brake force distribution, brake assist, electronic stability control, a traction control system, hill hold assist, hill descent control, an alarm system, and an immobilizer. ISOFIX child seat anchor points are found on the outer two rear seats. The standard trim comes with a set of 17-inch 5 twin-spoke silver alloy rims. This X70 uses 225/65R17 GT radial Cervero SUV tyres. Disc brakes are standard, the ones in front are ventilated while the rear ones are solid. The suspension comprises McPherson struts up front and a multi-link setup at the back. Proton is Malaysia's first car manufacturer that was established in July 1985. Meanwhile, Geely is a Chinese car manufacturer with its headquarters in Hangzhou, China. Back in 2017, Geely acquired a 49.9% equity stake in Proton to help rejuvenate Proton. The first product of this new arrangement is the Proton X70. The X70, Proton's first crossover SUV, is basically a rebadge of the 2018 facelift for the first generation Geely Boyue. There are styling differences which set the X70 apart from the Boyue, but the biggest change of them all is the switch from left-hand drive to right-hand drive, as the Boyue along with other names it is sold as are all left-hand drive only. The X70 debuted in December 2018 as a 2019 model year vehicle. It was initially brought in from China as a fully imported model, before sales of locally produced X70s began in February 2020. A product update for the X70 was introduced in June 2022. This product update consists of minor exterior trim differences, new wheel choices, a new 1.5 TGDi engine option, and the availability of an all-wheel drive variant once more since it was dropped in 2020. There are 5 variants of the X70 currently on sale, and they are 1.5 TGDi 2-wheel drive Standard DCT, 1.5 TGDi 2-wheel drive Executive DCT, 1.5 TGDi all-wheel drive Executive DCT, 1.5 TGDi 2-wheel drive Premium DCT, and 1.8 TGDi 2-wheel drive Premium DCT. Powering this X70 is the JLE 4G18TD, 1.8 litre, dual overhead cams, 16 valves, turbocharged inline-4 petrol engine. This engine features direct injection and variable valve timing. It produces 181 horsepower at 5500 RPM and 300 Nm of torque at 1750 to 4000 RPM. 0 to 100 km power takes 9.5 seconds, and the top speed is 195 km per hour. The fuel tank holds 60 litres of petrol, and the combined fuel consumption for the X70 1.8 TGDi 2-wheel drive DCT is 7.6 litres per 100 km. The X70 is a front-wheel drive vehicle. Exterior features of the X70 1.8 Standard include automatic manual leveling halogen projector headlights, LED indicators for the front and the sides, LED cornering lights, LED front fog lights, LED rear lights, a rear fog light, matte grey front grille bars, matte grey exterior trim, body-colored door handles and side mirrors, and dual exhaust pipes. Speaker, bottle holder, storage, central locking, window controls. All of the windows in this car are powered. All of them do have an automatic down function, while the driver's side is the only side that gets an automatic up function as well. Window lock. Interior brightness adjustment, headlight level adjustment, mirror controls. Storage, Proton door sills, and the driver's seat in this X70 Standard does get full manual adjustments. This lever controls the seat back, this lever controls the seat height, while this bar down here controls the seat position. Alright, so let's go ahead and see how it revs. dual zone automatic climate control system, fan speed, different modes, recirculation, front and rear defrost, driver side temperature, maximum air conditioning, automatic mode, ionizer mode, passenger side temperature, air conditioning. Dual means if you have it turned on, each side will have individual temperature controls, but if you turn it off, the driver's side will control the temperature for both sides. Off button is right here. Right here you can select the vehicle's Eco and Sport driving modes, downhill assist. You have storage down here together with a USB-A port for charging. Same goes for this side, storage and a USB-A port for charging. Traction control, and right here is the X70's electronic parking brake. It is currently engaged. To disengage it, put your foot on the brake and push the lever down. To engage it, simply pull the lever back up. There is an auto hold function for the parking brake, whereby say you arrive at a stop, such as a traffic light or a traffic jam, the car is in drive, you lift your foot off the brake. With the auto hold function activated, the car won't actually move forward or roll back. The 2021 X70 comes with an integrated touchscreen head unit. The system features an 8-inch infotainment display, the GKUI operating system, and various media connectivity options. 6 speakers for the sound system are present with the standard trim. The stock sound system that this X70 uses is actually not that bad. We are currently in the Bluetooth audio streaming menu with the current song playing information. You have the title, artist, you can play pause, go back a song, go forward a song. To left, you have your return button. Radio obviously goes to your radio menu. My media, or my music if you will, goes to your different media options. And playing goes back to your currently playing menu. If you hit the home button, you go back to the home page. Right here you can log into your Proton members area. You have the clock, media. Right here is the navigation. We are in the map. Right up here you can search for points of interest, road or address. Down here you can bring up your various map settings. Right here you can zoom in and out. Right here is the traffic information, and right here you can change your desired map view. Media goes to the media menu, radio goes to the radio menu. You have your volume buttons right here. Mute. Power buttons right here. And phone obviously goes to your Bluetooth telephone menu, where you can look at your call list, contacts, dial a number. You can sync with your data on the phone, and you can return to the previous menu. Navigation obviously goes to your navigation menu again. You have back and home buttons right here as well. Now, back to the home menu. We have the weather information right here, and below you can bring up your voice control, navigation, your music, telephone, and settings. Under settings, you have your brightness settings, audio, you can connect a device, vehicle settings, and system settings. On the next page, you have your various apps, member center, themes, media, weather, others, your climate control menu, and easy connection. As shown earlier, this car does have power folding side mirrors. To fold the side mirrors in from the inside, twist this knob to the top left. electronic central locking, wiper controls, volume controls, click the wheel to mute the system, Bluetooth telephone control, voice control or different media mode selection button, seat track, cruise control, light and indicator controls. If you press the button at the end of the light and indicator stalk, once the cluster button enabled message pops up, you can use the volume wheel to go between the different main menus and use the seat track buttons to go between the different sub-menus. Currently, trip 1 with your average fuel consumption, elapsed time and trip computer. Next up, digital speedometer and average speed, range, average and instant fuel consumption, average fuel consumption, voltometer and mileage, and back to your trip 1. Next up, vehicle information, settings menu with your date and time, factory reset, oil service reset, overspeed set, your themes, and back to the date and time. Navigation, media information, and back to your driving data. The steering wheel in this car is tilt and telescopic. You adjust it using this lever right here. Grip handles for the driver and front passenger, cup holders with a cover, front center armrest with storage down below. Right in here as well is a power outlet as well as a USB-A port to connect to the system. Manual dimming, rear view mirror, sunglass holder, LED reading lights. They also double up as your interior lights, and this one turns on or off the lights when you open the doors. Sun visor for the driver's side does get a vanity mirror. Alright, so I guess that's it for the startup. We can turn it off right now. And continue with the rest of the tour. Window control, speaker, storage, and the rear seat backs in this X70 do fold. They split 60-40 when folding, and to fold them down, first make sure the headrests are all the way down, then locate the levers on the sides of the outer two rear headrests. The one on that side folds down the left seat and the middle seat, while the one on this side folds down the right seat. Just pull it and flip the seat back down. You can use the same lever to adjust the angle of the seat back so you can have it more upright or more laid back depending on what you prefer. I did set the driver's seat to a position that I would feel comfortable in. I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. There is a bit of room to stretch out my feet underneath the driver's seat. As for legroom, I get about this much. And I get about this much in terms of headroom. It is actually quite nice and spacious back here. The seats are fairly soft and comfortable. On the front seat backs are storage pockets, rear aircon vents in the middle, with a couple of USB-A ports and storage below it. Rear center armrest with cup holders. Right above, for both sides at the back, are grip handles, hooks, and your rear reading lights. They are LED powered as well. To open up the rear hatch, go towards the rear hatch itself and locate a touchpad just above the number plate. Boot space in the X70 is 512 litres. As shown earlier, for extra space, the rear seat backs can be folded down. To the left of the boot is a power outlet and a hook, while to the right of the boot is a light. There is a cargo cover to keep items in the boot secure, and under the boot floor is the vehicle's jack, toolkit, spare tyre, and warning triangle. Adjustable headrests, front and rear. Speaker, bottle holder, storage, window control, and the front passenger seat in this car does get full manual adjustments as well, with the same set of adjustments as found on the driver's side, just that this side loses out on the height adjustment. Nicely sized glove box, grip handle for the front passenger, and the front passenger's sun visor does get a vanity mirror as well. Alright, so let's start it up with the door closed. Alright, so that's it for the startup and full vehicle tour video of this 2021 Proton X70 1.8 TGDi 2-wheel drive standard. Thanks for watching and goodbye.